Philly, you might be cooked, you know. You might be cooked. I'm telling you, you might be cooked. While he is in Australia on great charges, there's another accusation come through. And I was going to speak on this the other day still, but I was doing something else. So I just thought, let me just jump on the internet and just speak about it because I'm going to start doing this more. You get me? Because I have a lot to say here. You know what I'm saying? So why not pull it on? Why not pull it on video and have my own YouTube channel? You get me? Because I always speak about what to myself, always think about these situations or speak to someone else about it. You get me? So I might as well pull it down on the internet on my YouTube channel. That's why I started this thing, Zed's World TV. While you're here, like, subscribe. You get me? But yeah, my man has been accused of another thing, and this is in Magaluf. This is in Magaluf with a British tourist. So basically, he's posted a groped a girl in the club, the same girl that is accusing him, this British tourist, and basically he groped her in the club first. I don't know. He's out. He must have had a performance out there. He's out with some friends. The girl's come back to the hotel. She slept with one of his brethren. We don't know who that brethren is yet, but if if this goes all the way to court and it gets charged and he has to go on trial or that, it will come out and it will come out which of the friends she slept with. She had consensual sex with one of his friends, and after his friend was done, he's supposed to have gone into the room and sexually assaulted her, but she's already saying he sexually assaulted her in the club first. This was before his friend done his thing with her. You get me? So, and this is supposed to have happened before this Australian case. You get me? So it's looking peak for him, man. It's looking peak for him. You get me? First, he has to get through this Australian one first. He's in Australia on 8 charges, strangulation and all these things. It's not looking good for him. You get me? And like I said, you're innocent until pleaded guilty. You get me? You're innocent until found guilty. Sorry, but in certain cases, the people look at it like you're guilty until proven innocent. Me personally, I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm not saying he's guilty until the case is done. But with these kind of charges, a lot of people get looked at as guilty, and you get me, you just get cancelled already. You know what I'm saying? Like if he beats this one in Australia and then he has to go to trial for this other one in Spain, and he beats them both, there'll still be people looking at him like, nah, I don't care what anyone says he done it, you get me, he done it. And the best thing his friends can do is just not speak on it. I see people on, because I watch all podcasts and all that stuff. I see people on there, and in the comments and that, people say, "Oh, how comes none of his friends have spoken up about it?" The best thing his friends can do is just not say nothing right now. Because if that was me, I wouldn't just say nothing. You get me? But after the cases are done, then I'd speak on it if I was his brethren. You get me? Then I'd speak on it. And at the same time, like, yo, the girl said in Magaluf that he groped her in the club. You get me? We always talk about this with man as well. Like, yo, if you're in the club with your brethren and my man is groping gal, he don't even know. It's bad. A man groping a gal who does know in the club, but if a man gropes a girl he don't know in the club, you gotta stay away from that brother. Stay away from him. You get me? Stay away from him because that's a red flag there already. That's a warning sign already. You get me? I see my brethren doing that to a girl. I'm kind of stepping back, kind of stepping away. Or I'm telling him, bro, don't do that, man. Don't do that, Star. Especially with me about. Don't do that. Cause nah, man, that's not a good look. You get me? And like I said, his friends know him, and if you've got good friends around you, your friends know you, so they know what you like around girls. So there must be one or two of his friends that kind of look and either know, yo, this is just bullshit, this is just bullshit, or they know that he done it, because I've been around him and the way he moves. Because apparently he moves scatty. You get me? I see little clips of him as well. It looks like he's just enjoying life and that, but apparently I've heard people say it as well, like he moves scatty when he's around girls and all that. So some of his brethren definitely know already, like if it's true. you know any. We've all got brethren that we look at, and you probably heard something come out about them, or you've had. Not saying you got brethren around you now, but you even a man that you know or see on, and you just know that charge has come against him, and you just think, yo, I'm not surprised with him. I'm not surprised with him. You get me? But at the same time, there's man that charges come out with them, yeah. And you're surprised, you're like, raw, I never knew my man was like that. So it can work both ways. But there's definitely a lot of man out there that have done things, yeah, and you're not surprised. You're not surprised at all. You get me? You're not surprised. So it's one of them ones. My man, he just need, yo, imagine being in Australia, yeah, in Australia, yeah, on charges, you're in bail, you can't leave Australia, and then now you're getting accused of some stuff. So you might beat these things in Australia, and then you gotta go to Spain because the girl, she's a British tourist, but she reported it to authorities in Spain. You get me? So if them charges do come forward, he'll have to be in Spain. She'll have to go Spain as well. So it's like, rah. When are you gonna come back to England? If you ever come back, because you might end up in jail in Australia if you get found guilty of these things. When is even that trial? You get me? But I just want to say, man, them, if you're around some geezers that you just think, rah, this geezer nine moves too scatty around girls and all that, but you gotta kind of separate yourself. Like I said, man, if I was Philly's brethren, I'm only speaking after the case is done. You get me? They're probably behind the scenes. They're probably on the phone to him every day, seeing how he is and all that. I seen him coming out of court in a video of him coming out of court not too long ago, and in Australia. And you get me? He just look. I don't know. Maybe he just ain't got a barber out there. If I was him, I wouldn't even be messing with no girls out there. You get me? Because he's out there now. Who's he out there with? I don't know if he's got any family members out there with, but he might be out there on his own, just feeling lonely. But if I was him, I wouldn't even try and link no girl. You get me? Because, and like I said, man, there's girls out there as well that will try and throw claims on him and try and get some money or something. Because, when you're in this position here, you don't want people coming with more allegations, especially if they're false. You'd probably just want them to go away and probably, she could probably say, yo, just give me 10 bags or something. And I won't even drop these allegations because, like I said, in a lot of cases, like sexual assault and all that, like you're kind of guilty until proven innocent in the eyes of the public. You get me? In the eyes of the public. It happened with the footballer. What's his name? Mendy, you get me? Mendy, everyone was just looking at him. He was on like 10 charges. He beat all of them. But still, like, even then, even after he beat all of them, remember, Manchester City sacked him and that. Even after then, he still couldn't get back to a normal club. You can't fully recover from these charges, but you can at least stand and look in the mirror or say to people, listen, it's false, you get me? But it's still hard to beat these charges. So Philly, I don't know what you're gonna do, but like I said though, if bare people from different places keep saying the same thing about you, at some point you gotta look at it like it's kind of true. But I don't know any. I don't know. I'm not saying he is guilty. I'm not saying he's not, but there'll be more evidence on, and the evidence in Australia, 8 charges, strangulation, all kind of stuff. It's not a good look, man. It's not a good look. Girls are saying you're groping them and whatnot. His brethren will know, like I said anyway, his brethren will know already if he's guilty or not. So we'll see what happens with the case. But yeah, like I said, I'm done anyway. I just wanted to give a quick opinion on it. I'm gonna start doing it more about hot topics and whatnot. Leave your comments below. Tell me what I need to do more of, what I need to do less of. I'm learning as I go. You get me? It's my first ever video I'm putting on YouTube, but I'm gonna start doing it daily. I'm gonna start covering stuff from here, from the UK to the USA. You get me? Because I'm tuned in kind of both. So you can always just put what you can give me some constructive criticism. You get me? I'm up for it, man. I'm up for it. I'm learning. Like, subscribe, man. Seds World TV. I'm out though.